Mary Beth Harshberger wasn't some casual weekend hunter. She could hit steel at ranges most hunters wouldn't even attempt. In September of 2006, the family took a hunting trip in Newfoundland, Canada. It was Mary Beth, her husband, along with her 2 kids, and Mark's brother Barry. They hired a guide up there and decided to hunt black bear. The plan was set. Mark and the guide were going to walk in the forest and push out a moose or a bear. Barry was hiding down the road in a blind, and Mary Beth was in the back of the pickup truck waiting for a bear to appear. It's been hours and it's getting dark, and finally she sees some movement in the tree line. She was excited. This was the last day of the hunt. This is it. Later, the guide found Mark laying on the ground with a gunshot wound to his chest. He was dead. He shouted back to Mary in the truck asking if she'd used her rifle. She said yes. Did I get a bear? He said no, you killed your husband, Mark. The bullet had torn straight through his chest and into his spinal cord. He was dead before he hit the ground. At first, it was ruled a tragic hunting accident, a mistake in low light, but back in Pennsylvania, people weren't convinced. Mark's father flat out said he never believed her story, and friends and neighbors asked the same chilling questions. How does an experienced hunter mistake her own husband for a bear? And then the whispers turned darker. Just months before the trip, Mary Beth and Mark had upped his life insurance by $500,000. After his death, she collected roughly $550,000. And soon after, she started a relationship with Mark's brother Barry. So Barry leaves his wife and moves in with Mary Beth. To the family, it seemed like she was acting unusual. She was keeping her kids from seeing the family and seemed to be moving on with her life, like nothing happened. They eventually pressured the authorities in Pennsylvania to investigate. The Canadian police reopened the case and discovered she had a criminal past. In 1992, she was convicted of assault and spent a night in jail. In 2008, Canadian authorities charged her with criminal negligence causing death. After extradition, she stood trial in Newfoundland. If convicted, she would serve a minimum of 4 years and a maximum of life in prison. But Mary Beth fought hard in court, and they even did reenactments to show what it might look like looking through her scope. An autopsy said that Mark was hunched over when he was shot, which made him look more like a bear. He also wasn't wearing an orange jacket, but instead navy blue coveralls. Mary Beth said she thought the bear was walking on 2 legs, something they rarely do. After everything was all said and done, the judge ruled not guilty. It was said that Mary Beth and her defense lawyer peeled out of the parking lot blasting music that Friday. Mary Beth had returned home, only to find out that Barry had started an affair with the babysitter. Barry ended up filing a protection from abuse order against her, saying that he feared for his life. He told police that she pointed a loaded rifle at him, threatening to kill him. So what happened in Buchan's Junction on that September evening? Only Mary Beth Harshberger really knows. But I think the whole life insurance thing, starting a relationship with Barry, and saying she thought the bear was walking on 2 feet sounds pretty suspicious. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.